Welcome to the big topic, The Voice. This is the big topic, The Voice USA Season 3, Blind Auditions Part 4. And of course my show, I'm Tom Simon, the big topic. A whole bunch of auditions tonight to talk about, so we're going to get right to it. First of all, to start the show off, the judges come on, they introduce them, and they have a little bit of moments with the judges. Blake Shelton basically has his ACM, which is American Country Music Award, with him. He won the Vocalist of the Year, so he's definitely wanting to show that off to get some of these people to choose him to be on his team. Basically, we all know that this is for a contract. You know, what's at stake here is a contract for the Universal Music Group, and Cee Lo showed his cat and his pink cockatoo, of course. And then we get on to the auditions. Our first audition is Melanie Martinez. This is, one of my favorites of the show tonight. She's unique, original, very different voice. I really enjoyed her voice, and I really think that whoever gets her is going to help make her even better, and I can't wait to see her get better. She was talking about the gap in her teeth. Girl, that's what makes you original. I like your gap in your teeth. I like your two-tone hair color, your style, and this girl was amazing. She comes out on the stage, right? And she's a true artist, in my opinion. She was playing the tambourine with her foot, playing the guitar, and singing. So she was a sweet voice, unique voice. Blake, Adam, and Cee Lo turn around. She's singing Toxic, Britney Spears. Sounds nothing like Britney Spears, and she wasn't trying to. She was trying to be herself, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You guys check her out. She's, it wasn't out of the park, the best vocals I've ever heard in the world. But it was different and unique, and it's what I want to see on The Voice, is something new. New talent. So Blake, Adam, and Cee Lo turn, and she basically, she picks Adam, which is interesting. I thought she would have went good with Cee Lo, but Adam's a good choice for her. I think Adam's going to be that force for her to turn her into a star and to make her even better. And I cannot wait to see what original, spirit we can see on her next time we see her, probably in the battle rounds, right? The battle rounds are going to be tough. They're almost here. And we're going to lose a lot of these people that we've been watching doing the auditions. Second, we had Cupid. Now, Cupid is interesting. The song he sings is Cupid Shuffle. It's his song. It sold 2 million copies, and it went viral, basically. And he basically wants to be something other than a one-hit wonder. He wants to be a 2 or 3 or 4-hit wonder, right? And so he's hoping that he can become The Voice and show that he can sing, and not just be that one hit that sells 2 million copies. So this guy's already made it in a sense, but there's one-hit wonders that are 70 years old and we still listen to them, right? So basically, I was a little disappointed because I thought he still sounded good and he had the energy and he was doing good. I would have turned for him. Nobody turns for him. He sings a cappella and blew it out of the water. I mean, this guy really can sing. But no, he doesn't get on a team, so he's not going to be on The Voice as far as we know yet, unless that new twist is for them to pick up someone they didn't pick up, to complete their teams later. But now, with having, your one-hit wonder, Cupid Shuffle, and now being on The Voice, maybe that's what it took to get you making more music, and maybe someone will pick you up and sign you with a record deal. I hope so. I think you were good. Good luck. Third, Brian Scartocci. This guy basically doing it for his love, which is his children, and he was good. He was good. He was entertaining for me. He did Isn't She Lovely? It was a beautiful sound. I enjoyed the sound of his voice. Like I said, so far, it wasn't like the most amazing thing I've ever heard in my life. I have not seen a breakout artist yet on this season of The Voice, so there's a couple maybe ifs that are probably going to blow us away later, and we'll see that. This guy did a good job. It was good, but I want, you know, I want the next big star. Where is the next big star in the show? So Cee Lo says he was stylistic. I wanted more out of his vocals, to be honest with you. I wanted a little bit more. Blake plays the what we have in common card, right? The jeans, the vest, the beard, the belt buckle, right? And basically, he chooses Adam, and that'll work. I think that he has an Adam-type voice. I thought he kind of sounded like Adam, so I think they're going to do good together, and we'll see if he can get that much better and become the voice. Fourth, well, before they did that, they showed little clips of some duos that didn't make it, so good luck to you, Vanjess, Madia and Julia. They did Disturbia. They showed a little clip of it. They didn't make it on a team. And then the Wadesworth Sisters didn't make it on a team either. But the fourth full audition we got to see was a duo as well, Beat Frequency. They're a married couple, Shawn and Natasha. And basically they had to put their singing careers on hold. And now they're back and they're trying to become the Voices, I guess. I've never really been happy with the duos on The Voice because it's The Voice, not The Voices. But, you know, they're on, so, you know, basically we'll see who picks them, right? So they do Katy Perry and Extraterrestrial. Now, her voice, awesome. I enjoyed her voice. There were a couple little times where she kind of broke in the song. His voice kind of completes her, so together they do make a good team in singing. But her, I think she could have auditioned on her own and made it. She was that good to me. And, you know, it's going to be fun to watch and see what they do. Christina's the only one that turns. Christina is their coach, and I think that's a good fit. I think they're going to have fun and do well. I think Christina's perfect for them. Fifth is Tyler. Tyler, his song was You Got It Bad by Usher, and he loves music and baseball, and he got to sing at Dodger Stadium, and actually on the Dodger Vision, the giant big screen, right, at Dodger Stadium, that's where Carson give him his invitation. So that's really cool, you know, exciting. So basically he kind of had an Adam voice to him. He had a good voice, he could sing, but, you know, this is the third season of The Voice, and they are looking for the voice, you know, that breakout talent that's incredible, and nobody turned for him. So, you know, he definitely could sing, but, you know, the bar is being raised on this third season, as Christina Aguilera said, so he doesn't get on a team. Good luck to you, and keep on singing. If you love singing, keep doing it. You know, if you never become famous, a famous singer, and, you know, a huge star, oh well. If you love to sing, sing. Do it for yourself, and then other people will enjoy it, I think. Next, we had Liz Davis. Her song was Here for the Party. This is a country girl. She had a great, strong country voice, and she was sexy. And I enjoyed it a lot. Wasn't the best country artist I've seen on the auditions this year, but she was really strong, really good. She had legs for days, and she definitely had the country vibe. I could definitely see hearing her on the radio right now. Definitely. Adam, Christina, and Blake turns at the very end. And basically, Blake pulls out the ACM Award, of course, right? Of course. And the perfect choice for this girl is Blake Shelton. He's got connections in the country world. That's where she wants to be, as a country girl. And good choice. I think they're going to do well together. Next, I like this because it's a YouTube star on The Voice, and we need to see more of these because there's so much talent on YouTube. What I hate is that when people go, oh, I sing, right? Oh, well, really, where can I see you on YouTube? Oh, YouTube. No, YouTube is a great thing. Millions of people get to see you. So you guys need to stop saying, oh, YouTube. When someone says, you know, I do a show on YouTube, or I sing on YouTube, or I dance on YouTube, YouTube is TV. And to me, it can reach a lot more people, and I love YouTube, so I'm glad this guy's on here. J.R. Aquino from Anchorage, Alaska. He's talking about how it was hard for him to really get to show his talent and find places to sing out there. And basically, he's already a star. He's got 45 million views on YouTube, and he's one of the top 100 subscribers for music, or has one of the top 100 subscribers on YouTube. And now he wants to be the voice. I like this guy. I thought he had a good voice. To me, he sounded very much like Bruno Mars. He did a Bruno Mars song, Just the Way You Are. And he sounds a lot like him. He sounded just a lot. He had a high voice. I enjoyed every minute of his performance. It was good. I think he can become better. And I think that, you know, he did. I went and checked out his YouTube channel. That he had a 5 million hit song, and basically it's his original song called "You and I," by chance "You and I," and he chooses Cee Lo, and I think that's going to be a good fit because they basically, to me, I think Cee Lo can bring out that star out of him. You know, maybe bring out a little bit more performance, and you know, because you know he's basically a good singer, but now I think Cee Lo's going to bring out that performing aspect of him on stage. You know, since he's been doing it on YouTube, I think Cee Lo's experience can definitely help him out on making the performance whole, I guess we'll say. So next, we had an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Christina's new song, Your Body, and that was good. I enjoyed it. So at this point, we're looking for 16 people per team. Adam has 7, Christina has 8, Cee Lo has 5, and Blake has 6. So we still got a long way to go in the blind auditions. 8th, we had Agina Alvarez. The song she did was Turn the Beat Around. She's 16 years old. Oh, at 10 years old, she actually signed a record deal. Then, I think at 16 it was, she signed with a Latin album, and then she got shelved. So this is kind of like her next chance, her third chance to see if she can become a star. She had a good voice, but to me it sounded a little forced, to be honest. Cee Lo basically wanted to turn, he did not turn, and nobody ended up turning for this girl, and it may have been that the voice sounded a little forced to me, in my opinion. So, we move on. We have the 9th audition, which is Nicholas David, and let's see, Nicholas David, he did Stand By Me. Now this guy was unique in every way, okay? He basically was in the band Outlaw Country Band, and they were known for their drinking, so he got really heavily, you know, you could say, addicted to alcohol, drinking a lot, you know, basically ruining his life. He met his girlfriend, and they kind of pulled each other out of the darkness. They had a child, and now he's coming on to The Voice to wow us, and I love auditions like this. This guy was soulful. He was original, unique. He was himself, and he's giving himself to us. And I think this guy definitely deserves a run at The Voice. I mean, he was fantastic. I loved him. I love this audition. Cee Lo loved his originality. Basically, Cee Lo turns, and I thought all of them should have turned. I really liked his voice. I really did. Cee Lo is his coach, right? He turns, so he gets them. But everybody had things to say, like your unique quality. Adam said that you sound like Aaron Neville. And Cee Lo said you're quirky, cool, and he likes his style. Me too. And I want to just say, Nicholas David, holy buckets, man. You're talented. And I can't wait to see more from you in the battle rounds. I really, really cannot wait to see this guy sing again. 10th, we had Alessandra Guercio, and she basically goes to LaGuardia High School, which is known as the Fame High School, right? The Fame TV show and the movie that came out. You know, Fame, I wanna live forever. I wanna learn how to fly. Wish I could sing, but that's the school she goes to. She sings the Climb. She had a strong, powerful voice. I mean, really, really strong vocals. Adam turns, Cee Lo turns. This girl had amazing vocals, so why wouldn't they turn? Was not perfect, so there's a lot of room to get better. So whatever coach gets her, I think they're going to really make her into a star and help her get it perfect. She chooses Adam, good choice. I think Adam's going to help her become that star. Then we get to some partial auditions who made it, but they didn't show us the full auditions. So we have, let's see, Adanna Duru, 16-year-old. So these are kind of like the youngins, right? The next is the youngins that made it. We didn't get to see the full ones though. Then she did Edge of Glory. She's on Adam's team. Blake gets Kelly Crapa, 15-year-old. Christina picks up 16-year-old Paulina. And what I heard of them, they sounded pretty good. I didn't get to hear the whole auditions though, so I can't tell you. You know, it's going to be a surprise when we see them on the battle rounds. So here's the next youngin. We did get to see this full audition, and this was, to me, this is the final audition of the night, the best audition of the night. Avery Wilson, he does Without You, and he had, I guess early on, he had some confidence issues, and he was trying to dance, and his father grabbed him and said, "Yo, you're not a dancer, you are a singer." And we're glad that he did that. Sometimes you need that push from that person to say, "Hey, you are talented. Do it, do it, do it, do it." I love it when parents support their children and their talents, whatever it may be: skateboarding, football, baseball, writing, singing, painting, whatever you do. You know, a scientist, if you are good at, blowing things up, support your children at what they do, and you never know what can happen. We need that support in our life, okay? So, Dad said, "You're good, you're a singer, not a dancer." Strongest voice of the night. Adam, Cee Lo, and Christina turns. Blake turns at the end. This guy was on fire. I loved every minute of his singing. He was born to sing, and he's only 16. So whoever gets him, they're going to develop this guy into a star without a doubt. His vocal ability is off the charts. He chooses Cee Lo, and this guy is a natural. Cee Lo has the strongest team, in my opinion, this year. He has the originality. He has the pure talent, the naturalness, the natural abilities, and I think Cee Lo might win this season of The Voice. I hope he does. Cee Lo's a good guy, and I know he's a good coach, and he has a good heart, and I love the pink cockatoo and the cat. So basically, that's the 11 auditions that we got to see the full auditions of tonight. I cannot wait for the battle rounds, but we're going to lose a lot of people in the battle rounds. So I just want these singers to know, just because you've made it through the blind auditions, it's just the beginning. Now you have to make it. When the battle rounds come up, you got to make it through the battle rounds to even see the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals, and become The Voice. Our team totals now, basically, to round it up, Adam has 9 talented singers, Blake has 7 talented singers, Cee Lo has 7, and Christina has 9. We still have a ways to go in the blind auditions, and of course we'll have a show tonight, which I'll watch as well. I want to thank NBC for basically airing The Voice on on the NBC.com. They're doing the full episodes like right away, on NBC.com, so people like me who have to work while the show is on can still watch it. So if you guys miss the show, you can't afford TiVo like me because we're poor and struggling artists ourselves, right, at whatever we do, trying to make it in life. Right now I'm a security guard, struggling every day. I make $8 an hour. I'm poor, so I have to make it to work, and I have to watch The Voice on NBC.com right now. And I just, thank you, NBC, for putting it there, or I wouldn't be able to see it. I would not be able to see it. I'd have to watch little clips on YouTube, which I love, but it's nice when you get to see the full show. And that's it. So this is the blind auditions night 4. Thank you for watching the big topic, The Voice USA, Season 3, Night 4. You guys have a great night, and I still am waiting for that superstar breakout artist. We've seen a couple that are close. There's got to be one that is just going to blow us away tonight. So, you have a good night out there, and thanks for watching the big topic.